No?
Well, good evening, everyone. Hope that everyone's particularly well. Welcome to this Wednesday, the 11th of September, and this combined call. And I thought tonight we'd cover the positions that we've got, how they're travelling, any questions you've got, and of course you can see on the screen there, I've got some images there of Antarctica, and I thought I might touch upon that tonight. Which you're more than welcome to participate as per today's email, so I thought I'd talk through that a bit. So let me start by starting in reverse alphabetical order. I'll go to the alphabetical bottom there towards Trevor. Trevor, how are you travelling?
I've got 4 and I rolled BRCN.
Yeah, what did you roll BRCN to? Is it BRCN? Yep.
BRCN, infirmary.
Yes, right, yep.
Yeah, when I talked to you last, I rolled it down to 28. It's climbing back up at the moment.
It's climbing up rapidly.
Which is good. I
Yep.
can get rid of it.
Yeah, it's good. No, it should be right. Just leave it where it is and just see how it travels until the,
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, good. And the other 4 are all going okay?
Yeah, no, they're good. Yep.
Good, Any questions for tonight?
It's all cool down this. No, it was just about that one about BRCM, and it was just sort of floating along, and
yep.
Now it's starting to do some moving.
Good.
It's cool.
Good. I'll ask your neighbour, Steve McKenzie. How are you going, Steve?
G'day, Pete. How's it going?
Yeah, very well. Hear you loud and clear. You must have well, you're up on the hill there in Nelson, so maybe that's why I can hear you better than Trevor.
It's a bit higher up to get to Australia.
How are your positions going?
Good, Pete. Just had STX, but that's just swimmingly, and jumped up about a couple of bucks really in the last week. So had that at 39 a roll from last month. So that's all good, and all the rest are just swimming along really nicely.
We like to hear that. Yeah, look, as we always know, that we make an offer to buy a position at a discount if we ever do have to buy or roll, as we do sometimes. Ultimately, they all pop back up. Have you ever looked at Lulu lately? I mean, you know how it had the CEO left and all the rest of it, and it dumped, what was it, $15. I mean, it's just climbed straight back up.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's fantastic. Too windy today, Pete. I tried to get out for a kite surf, but it was 35 knots, and it was just too windy. I couldn't even get out. So,
what size kite have you got?
I've got an 8 now as well, but even that was too big for that.
Yeah, 35 is a fair bit, mate.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys out there, and I was watching them, and I wanted to get out, but I sat on the beach until I'm more experienced.
Yeah, they would have had a 6.
Steve.
Yeah, you go ahead, Trev.
Yep. Get your balls and put them in your back pocket and just do it.
just do it, yeah.
Easy to say that from the beach, mate.
Yeah, you mightn't see him, though. He'd be gone forever and those things. Anyway, you'll be all pleased. Noosa, last 4 days, kite surfing on the river mouth. I've smashed my back rolls, landing them every time now. Unreal.
Awesome. That's awesome, Pete.
So all you do, and I won't go on it, I promise everyone tonight, but Steve, all you do in the direction you're going, if you're going to your left, leave your left hand on the bar, take your right hand off the bar and put it over your left shoulder.
Oh, yeah?
And just roll in that direction.
Well, I'll get a couple of pointers when I get that far, Pete.
Yeah, and just say a small prayer before you go out. Now, you coming to Antarctica?
Me, Pete?
Yeah.
I'd like to, but I don't think I can get it to happen. I'm just about to buy this house, so it's going to take up a lot of capital.
Right, we'll put that on the wish list. Yeah.
Yep, definitely. But give me another year.
No worries. Good man. We'll get you for the next one. I'll go down to Robert Cox. How are you, Robert?
Good, Peter. How are you?
Yeah, good to hear from you. What's happening up? You Ballarat still?
Yep. I'm still waiting on my plans. They should be back the end of this week or early next week, I think.
Plans to build?
house, little house.
Yeah, exact plans to build. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything's going fine. I've only got 4 positions open this month. I've missed out. I thought you might have put another call out yesterday, but I thought I'd top up. I've got quite a bit of money sitting there.
Yeah, there's some there today.
I didn't see. I looked before and I didn't see them. I'll have a look. I'll do them tonight.
Okay.
The only one is NEM is the only one it's still above price. It should drop away for the next 2 weeks. It's worth more than what I paid for it at the moment. That's all.
Oh, okay, good. What have you got? What strike have you got it at?
27.
Okay.
Which I rolled it before you said last month, and I think you went down about 25 or something.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
You can see my screen out there, can't you? Guys, yeah, you can see my screen. Yep. NEM. Oh, yes. Yep. 29.20. What are you saying? No. 27. Well, that's all good. What have you got it at?
Breaking up, I can't hear you.
I'm just saying, what have you got it at? You got it at 29, have you?
No, 27.
Oh, that's fine.
So there's still a little bit of room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no worries. That's fine.
But gold is down. Some will go wrong this week and it'll go up again. So
Yeah. No.
that'll go up.
That'll go up. Oh, good. No, you're right. That's fine. Any questions for tonight?
No, everything's fine, thank you.
You coming to Antarctica? Oh, he's gone quiet. He might have gone to Antarctica already. Robert?
No, I'm all right, Peter.
All right. Good. How are you going on the boat front and the project we talked about, you being captain and so forth?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I'm driving it. I'm the only one that drives it. Actually, I went up there today and we did some work on it and took it out. It was very windy, but I've got it handling a lot better than it used to, so
yeah.
Very happy with it.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Well, I hope you put to practice the other stuff I taught you. That's great.
Yeah.
Righto.
A couple of other things on the go too. But,
yeah, good on you. You can't keep a good man down. Righto. I'll ask Lolita. She's
no,
next.
her name's not Lolita.
No, Lolita. Oh, good on you. Good on you. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, out there. If you come and do my Mojo boot camp, all sorts of good things happen to you. Now, as we're hearing from Robert. Lolita, how are you going?
Good, thanks.
That's good. And what have you been up to? You been travelling?
No, I've been staying at home just for a little while.
Oh, good. Good.
I got back early August.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. How are your positions going?
Fine. Doing well.
Okay. Oh,
Market is doing well at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it bounced around a bit a couple of weeks ago there, but as you know, our positions are fairly conservative, so we're just beneath the noise. Oh, that's
yes.
good. That's good. Any questions for tonight?
Couldn't really think of anything at the moment.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, thanks.
Pleasure. Well, I'll if you get any questions, you always send me an email or an SMS, and I'll always get back to you.
Yeah, sure. That's another thing I was going to ask you.
Yes.
Since I've only joined you this year, taxes.
Yes.
Do we file taxes for America?
No, you bring your money back to Australia and pay your tax here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just that that's what I thought. But there's a note there from the Option Express about, I guess, the dividends, which is not much. I'm not sure what to do with that one.
You'd bring the dividends back to your Australian account and declare it here. As long as you declare it one place or the other, that's the main thing, with the, what do they call it, the cross tax.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because once you pay it here, it's okay over there because of the country agreement. You know, you can't really double up.
Cross-country agreements, yeah.
Yes.
No,
okay, well, that's all my problem.
No worries.
Because I still haven't, I'm yet to do my tax in Australia.
Oh, okay. Well, it means you're making money if you're paying tax. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I've been working.
Yeah, I know.
Until now. So, oh, good. That answers my question. It's just that I saw this form at the Option Express, which I didn't realize it was sitting there for a while.
Yeah. No worries. That sounds good. Well, I'll go down the alphabet. I'll go to Josh. Josh, how you going?
Good, thanks.
That's loud and clear. You had some positions on last time we spoke that were a bit close or something? Yeah, and they were all okay?
Yeah, all of my positions are fine. I've got 16 on at the moment, so I've got, and they're all going really well, so
well, that's all good.
Fingers crossed for the next 8 days.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Good. No worries. And you got any questions?
No, not at the moment. It's all pretty cruisy.
How's your little one going?
Yeah, really good. 7 months now. Time flies. So
7 months. Yeah, wow.
But he's doing well. He's got a couple of little teeth coming through, so he's been a little bit grumpy the last few weeks, but he's generally a good kid and easy to deal with, so can't complain.
Wait till they get to 13, and you'll know about it. My daughter, as you know, is just turned 13. Okie dokie, good man. I'll go to Jerry. How you going, Jerry?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Peter.
Position's good?
Yeah, all good. Just carrying 3 rolls from last month, but I noticed overnight they shot up. It was STX and Cree had a big increase.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
And then there's just BRCM that I'm sitting on. I was a bit naughty, Peter. I didn't roll it to 28. I kept it at 30. I just refused to lose money on it.
Yeah, but that's how you lose. That's how you lose money if you do that.
So I'm thinking of rolling it down to 28 now.
Okay. Yeah, what you want to happen's got nothing to do with the equation. The market tells you what to do. Just know. I mean, you'll be okay because it has fortunately come back up. But all large losses were born as small losses. So you're better off to take the small loss. And it wouldn't have hardly been a tiny loss anyway. But that's cool. It won't get to. That's good. It won't get to 30, by next Friday, I doubt, I suppose, but who knows? Good. Rightio. No questions. Rightio.
No questions.
Now, Franz, are you in the market this month? Franz. Oh, no, Mike. Okay, no worries. Got you. Okay, good. No worries, Franz. Thank you for that, mate. I'll go to Daryl. Daryl, how are you going? Daryl, man. No? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. How are you going, Daryl?
Good. I suppose I don't have much to say. I just have a couple of questions for you. The first one is, you SMS'd me last night. You were talking about the stop buying power. It is not double what the option buying power is, which I gather means I don't have any margin yet.
That's it. Yep.
And I just wanted to quiz you about. We fill out an application form which has a margin form in it.
Yes.
And then later, when that comes back, we go in and we ask for option level 4, and then we also apply for margin. What's the difference between those two? Is one like a pre-approval for the other, or what?
Yeah. The paperwork you do is the documentation which supports your request for margin. You can have margin without level 4. They're different things. the level 4 business is no big deal. That's just an online, as like it shows you in the education, and that just gives you permission to actually sell a naked put.
Yeah, I only mentioned that so you knew what other margin request I was talking about.
Yes. The margin you're talking about.
So it really is just a pre-approval. It's the paperwork, like you said, to support you switching it on later.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. The other question was just when you roll.
Yes.
Do you drop the strike price 10% below the current share price?
It really depends.
How do you pick?
It just really depends. A general rule of thumb is it's all written up in the summary of positions. If you go to the website, it'll always say what to do it to. If I go there now,
I was talking to Nick actually during the week, and he was sort of saying that he'd rolled one in from a previous period, and I guess you don't have a recommendation for him for that, and because it's an old one. So I was then wondering what it was.
Well, I don't. Generally, if that happens with members,
in that position, if there is no recommendation, we should go to you and ask for one.
Yeah, no. Generally, if that ever happens, members mention it in these webinars, and I go, I haven't got that for whatever reasons, and I'll capture it and I'll track it. That's what I always do.
Just about none of that came through. You all chopped out.
Oh, you couldn't hear me then? Hello. Daryl?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry, because I was chopping websites. That's probably what dropped me out. No, when that happens, if members mention it during a webinar, then I capture them, and then I track it from then on. But you'll see, in this comment section down here, like BRCM, I'll make a comment there, like it's come back a bit. You know what to do. The general rule, though, Daryl.
So would the general rule, just from my interest? Yep.
The general rule, if it's showing some level of support from its recent activity and some volume about people, a lot of volume getting on board because obviously it's at a low price, then as a rule of thumb, we tend to roll it to one strike beneath where it's at.
And what does that mean?
Well, where if it's trading, so let's say make up a figure and say, let's look at BRCM. If it's trading at 26.76, next Wednesday or Thursday, something like that, you might roll it to 26. Don't worry about the 10% because if you go down another 10% now, you will definitely lose on the roll. Whereas for it to get as low as it's obviously dropped 10% last month to get that to even be threatening to exercise.
Yeah.
So you can use some discretion there and just go one or two rolls beneath where it's actually at on the day.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yep.
Cool. Good. That's your questions. Okay, I'll go to young Bill Wilkes. How are you, Bill?
Hey, Pete.
Position's all good?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, got you, Bill. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
You.
There you go, it's me.
Yep.
10 on, Pete, all going well.
Oh, good. No, that's good. Well, having a good run of it. You must be making some money with it all. That's good to hear. What was the latest joke you sent me? I can't remember that one now. Oh, yeah. I won't repeat that one here. Yeah, okay. I always like your jokes. Hey, you'd be a great candidate to come to Antarctica with all your teaching and so forth. You'd be a classic for it.
I'd love to go, mate. I don't know how my fitness is.
No, you'd be right. I'm taking I'll come to that in a section. I'm taking a really well-known artist, dot painting artist, well published in Italy and a Hong Kong exhibition on right now. And we actually be painting things like didgeridoos and canvases, doing dot painting in Antarctica. Pretty amazing. Anyway.
Is she an Aboriginal person?
He is. Aboriginal. Yeah, Aboriginal. Yeah. Well.
Thanks. I believe they have a suspicion about non-Aboriginals shouldn't do dot paintings.
Oh, that's true enough. Well, you can do like splashes. I'll go to Aaron.
Do that easily.
I'll go to Aaron. Aaron, how are you going?
Oh, good, thanks, Pete. How are you?
Good. You got double A in your name, so you're always going to be at the beginning of the alphabet.
Yeah. Well, I'm first or last, aren't I?
Yeah.
Depending if you're doing a forward or reverse, so that's fine with me.
How are your positions going?
Yeah, good, mate. I got 5 on, and they're all good. Especially with the STX and everything. Mine's at 38, so that's gone to 40. So even that's looking fine for 8 days left.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
And I'm glad someone asked that about the like more recommendations, because my OBP I got quite a bit. I could probably buy 2 without buying to close anything. So
Okay.
I'll try and get a little bit more on for these next 8 days and get a bit more cash.
Yeah,
So
good. That sounds like a good idea. There's some nice recommendations there with a 4% yield between now and next Friday. So that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for like 8 days. Someone said 4% for 8 days.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
No worries at all. Well, that's great, guys. Good. Well, no, just really in the other thing I want to talk about, or briefly mention to you, is the Antarctic trip. It really is phenomenal. And some things to add on to that email was, this is a document that I prepared for my application.
Breaking up, Peter.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me okay now?
You've gone, Pete.
Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hear me okay? No, yes, no. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Pete. Can
they're
hear you
back
now.
now.
Yeah, so it's when I...
Just while the website was loading, I think.
Yeah, it's when I move pages. That leadership group, leadershiponice.com, I've registered that name. It's actually not forwarding to the page yet. It probably will in the next couple of days, but basically that information lives at the leadershipgroup.com.au, but that's the site that it'll be run under. Look, a couple of exciting things happening. I'll just scroll down a bit. This is the 29-page document. I'll just go into the itinerary. Just came up with the itinerary down here.
Just breaking up again there, Pete.
Okay, Steve, no worries, thanks, mate. Yeah, just a quick... Steve, can you hear me okay now?
Seems to be breaking up when you're scrolling down the page.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I can see everything in New Zealand.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, just going ahead. So, we've got a boot camp at my farm in late November, and then in March we head over to Argentina. We go tango dancing in Buenos Aires, and then we head down to Ushuaia. Can you see all that? Steve? Hello. Hello. It slows down when the
Now, Pete.
Yeah, got that now.
But we don't hear a thing while you're scrolling.
Yeah, I gather that, so I just sort of slow down.
Stop talking.
Yeah, stop talking.
We'll stop talking.
Yeah, I'll stop talking. Okay, well, I'll just scroll for a bit. This is the itinerary. They're the things to note. The dates there will be here is when we'll be leaving Argentina on the 4th to the 15th of March. We'll be in Antarctica.
Awesome.
Yeah. Look, and we've now got, it's going to be big. There's going to be a documentary about it. There'll be a book. And if you come on the trip, you will feature in the book. That's for sure. And there's going to be a coffee book. And there's also going to be a non-fiction book, which just documenting the journey and the spiritual change and the effect the education's had on those that have come on the trip. So there's an opportunity to come and be part of, as I say, the book and the documentary would be probably with SBS. And the big news is that if you look up the people on that list I sent you, like Jason South is a very well-known photographer with the Age newspaper. He's coming. It looks like William Quirrell, who's a very well-known Aboriginal photographer, worldwide published photographer, is probably coming running photography classes on the trip. Billy Durnan, who's an Aboriginal artist, running art classes down there. He just donated a painting to Land Rover, and there's a car driving around Australia with a big Aboriginal snake painted around it as part of the Kathy Friedman Foundation public promotion. So therefore, Kathy heard about what I'm doing, and at this stage, the Friedman Foundation is getting behind what we're doing, and she herself might come with me to Antarctica. So that's pretty exciting.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And it's sort of getting bigger every day. So if anybody out there knows some players, like the big type of companies, the Telstras the big telcos and whatever, we're looking for 4 key sponsors at $250,000 each, $250K each, and we're only taking 4 key business partners, and they'll jump on it because the exposure is huge. In the corporate sector, the mum and dad sector, and the educational sector. So if you know anybody, feel free to let them know and let me know, and we'll get them on board. And I'd flick 10% of whatever the sponsorship is to the person who gets it. So I thought that might be of interest. Yep, that might be of interest. And that applies in New Zealand or Australia for sure. I mean, it's going to be massive. Good. So yeah, pretty awesome trip. There we are, making a snow cave on the ice, camping out. Yeah. Righto, guys. So if you have particular interest or other persons who might be interested to come on this trip to Antarctica, let me know. Well, as of today, I'm going ahead and I'm chartering the entire boat. So it's going to be an exclusive trip just for the leadership group, and that's pretty huge. And be very boutique and very unique. So if you want to be part of it, just let me know, okay? All right, I can't hear me.
So, Peter, is there a brochure or something that you've got or is it like what we're looking at now? Is this what you would want to send to big companies or? Yeah,
great point, Josh. No, because it's evolving so rapidly since it's started, it's getting bigger and bigger. I haven't actually got that 2-pager, but I will have that 2-pager probably by the end of the weekend. And if you want me to send it to you to pass on to a corporation, so I will. Yep.
Yeah, send it on. I can forward it on. I don't know what your chances are, but give it a go. They're a big enough company. Yeah. Australia-wide company. So.
Yeah, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And look, just because, a company mightn't be able to pony up for the full 250, and 250 gives a person they come as a CEO, then the employees can come at a discount, and then they get a whole educational program which rolls out all of next year. So it's a pretty big program. If they want to come on board as a lesser sponsor, that's possible as well,
Yeah. So you're saying about this exposure and that SBS and that, will that stuff be on your flyer?
Yeah, it'll all be there for sure. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you send that to me as well, Pete, when you've had that done?
Yep, sure worries. I'll do that, Steve, for sure.
Awesome.
Good-o.
You can send it to me as well, Pete.
Okay, Aaron, I'll make that. Josh, Aaron, and Steve mentioned that. Okay, I'll do that for sure.
All right, thanks, Pete.
Righto, guys. Well, great having you on the call. I'll update any positions that need updating. Will be updated in the normal summary. And have a good evening and have a good rest of the week.
All right, you too, Pete. Thanks a lot.
See ya. Bye.
Peter?
Yeah.
How did you go in the elections with your new party?
Yeah, brilliantly. Yeah, I did really, really well. We were not on the ballot. Hey, I was kite surfing. Yeah, I didn't.
Sounds like the America's Cup, Pete.
Yeah, that's right. No, I stayed out of it because we got dumped.
Electoral Commission, Pete.
Yeah, the Jamie's taking the AEC, Australian Electoral Commission, to the High Court about what happened. You may have seen it on his Facebook.
Yeah, I've been working for him. I told him to cut you out.
They're going to cut. You told them to cut me out. It suits me. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to Canberra anyway. I'm sorry, Jerry and Nick, but I didn't want to go to Canberra.
I wouldn't want to be here either, Pete.
Righto, guys.
Yeah,
See ya.
yeah, I saw Jamie McIntyre in the New England seat.
Oh yes, yeah.
He got about 6,000 votes or something. I watched it on Channel 9, but yeah, I did hear about what happened, and I totally agree with Jamie.
Yeah.
Suing and that because something happened. Yeah, so I was going to write in actually, but the things that I've been doing is like I wish him the best with that because I think he's got some 2050 program or something that he's doing at the moment. I got an email, but I've got to flick through and read the whole lot. 25-point plan and all that. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it's big things. Righto, guys. I'll see ya.
See you,
Thanks, mate.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay, no.
Bye.